I am a fan of underground music, which is largely made up for the no-fi. Lo-fi is a genre of music where people use distorted guitars and synthesizers as well as alarm clocks and circuit-bent Game Boys to make music. I remember the first stumbling upon Shadow Man while browsing on YouTube. What drew me into him was the fact that he made lo-fi his music, and it was pretty simple. I remember one track being 2 whole minutes of digital alarm clock beeping. He used a low resolution, black and white image of an open door leading to a dark room to accompany his tracks. He didn't even give his real name, but none that mattered to me. I continued to listen to his music. Then one night, while I was sleeping, I heard a loud thump, not unlike the book falling off the shelf, and I woke up. I got this kind of freaked out. I thought it was just me being paranoid, like it always has been when things like this happen. When I got out of bed and paced around my apartment, after a few minutes to shake it off, eventually the silence got lonely, and I needed to hear something to make a sound. I flipped on the television and started experimenting with my old Yamaha keyboard. I don't necessarily know how to play it yet, but sometimes I'd ever go there and start poking at it. A couple of days later, the next day, I was listening to Shadow Man track on YouTube. When I glanced over at the related video section, I noticed Shadow Man track I hadn't heard before. It was entitled Restless Night. I looked up at the upload date, and it read Jan 10th, 2012. Knowing it was new, and that I'd be interested in hearing something new from this guy, I clicked on the video link. The familiar black and white doorway popped up. The track was very crude. Recording of this piano keys began playing at a random, with voices in the background that sounded like they came from a TV or radio. This sounded way too familiar. I hit the replay button and listened to it again. Then it hit me. This was a recording of me.